guys, I have a few cool things to talk about today. To start out, Verizon's offering to double your 4G data plan. What this means is starting Tuesday, they're allowing you to, instead of having 2 GB cap, if you're a new 4G user, you can have 4 GB for the same price for $30 a month. And say you got the 4 GB plan, you would have 8 GB. You got the 10 GB plan, you would have 20 for the same price. Or you could downgrade and get the 8 GB for half, like $20, $30 less per month. And if you don't actually need 10 gigs or 20 gigs, and then you can get a cheaper plan. This is going to be a limited time offer. I'm assuming they're doing this to get more and more users on their 4G network. They keep them from AT&T, so they Verizon gets the largest market share of their 4G, the largest percentage of the population is on their network instead of AT&T's, since AT&T has yet to strongly build out their LTE network. So this is going to be a good thing for Verizon users and a good thing for Verizon themselves. Next, United and Continental Airlines are announced that 300 of their airplanes by 2012 will have in-flight Wi-Fi, and by 2015 all their planes will have in-flight Wi-Fi, the entire fleet. I'm really glad this is happening, even though a lot of business people like the fact that there's no internet, no communication on the airplanes. It gives them time to relax. A lot of people like that too. But then people like me, I mean, I've done it. If you want to see my videos on my channel, I'll have that link down below. You can see me using the internet on an airplane. And I just wanted to try it. If you're like really desperate and you needed to get some business work done and you were behind, a 3-hour plane trip is a very easy way to go catch up on some of that work if you can't do anything. So instead of just sitting there stressing about the work you haven't caught up with, you can catch up on using the internet on the plane, just for like a small, usually between $10 and $15 for a flight, or like $7 or $10. It depends on what plan you get, or if you get a monthly subscription or something like that for the in-flight Wi-Fi service. Last but not least, there's a new solar plant being built in the Sahara Desert, more specifically in Morocco right now. What this is going to be is going to cost $2.8 billion, but it's going to build out to be 500 megawatts, and by 2050 this should be able to power 15 to 20% of Europe, is according to what it says. Power Northern Africa, Morocco, the middle part of the Middle East, and all Northern Africa, plus I guess 15 to 20% of Europe. And apparently the Sahara Desert has the amount of sunlight hitting the deserts in the world, and 6 hours can power all humans for the entire year. So 6 hours of energy hitting just the deserts can power humans for a year, which is very crazy. Even if you got like 10% of that power, it would take like a week to get enough sunlight to power our entire planet for the amount of energy we use. But it's pretty crazy that that's possible. I don't understand why, even though it costs $2.8 billion for this plant, why doesn't somebody, like, if it's going to power like 15 to 20% of Europe, would that power like 10% of the US? And why can't they build one of these and put another 10% cut off of coal or nuclear or something like that to just one of these and just out, I guess, since you can really only do the solar troughs, electricity generating solar power in the desert. It's not really good anywhere else. Like, solar panels can usually be used anywhere else, but solar troughs have to have really high intensity focused sun, and that's usually available in the desert for the easiest, and also the climate there, it doesn't rain and everything else. It makes it the easiest. But you could power like Arizona, probably maybe most of Arizona with just one of these power plants, which would be pretty crazy. That's all I had to talk about today. If you have any questions, comment below. Subscribe if you like my stories, like my videos, and I'll be seeing you on Wednesday.